welcome back to the Monastery of Flavor at St. Anthony Industries. Today we have some really fun plans for you. We're going to do some coffee, but to start off with, we have an amazing live musical intro brought to you by Josiah and a good friend of mine, Thomas Pugsley. So we're going to have you guys switch over there. Guys, wonderful. Back to our regular scheduled program with...
Back to our regular scheduled programming. I love it. I'm not a drummer. I don't know if anybody could tell. But Thomas carried it on his shoulders for sure. All right, we're live right now, right?
Yeah, we're
All right,
live.
so what we're gonna do today is make some coffee doing pour overs with our Filibuster here. Filibusters are dual wall glass decanter that we make coffee on, and we got tons of coffee from Zest, which is a friend of mine from Australia sent these all the way, from down under. Hello, Daniel. What's up, dude? I love how Daniel's always on as soon as we start. He's on it. He's already on. As always, this programming, what we're doing is comment as much as you want. If you want, maybe we'll jam later, Thomas, if you want to. You want to come back here? You want to make coffee? I'll teach you how.
Oh, yes. I'm your favorite novice.
as much as I can teach you how. You are my favorite novice. No. So, what should we make, September? Coffee tonic first? I feel like we should do a pour over first.
Okay, we can do it first.
Maybe. Well, the coffee tonic's for you. Maybe we'll do an ice pour over. I'll show you what my recipe is for an ice pour over. And then we can get into it with espresso and stuff and whatnot. So, how about that? You got your mouth wide open.
Yeah,
It's on the floor.
The one important thing.
Oh, you forgot the one important thing? What's that?
Ice.
Oh, you forgot ice? All right, we're gonna do hot pour overs.
All right, let's get it.
Okay, I'll be right back.
It's okay. We'll just do hot drinks, even though it's 93 degrees outside today.
96 in here.
Is this your cup?
No, that was just hanging out.
Sugar House Coffee. Look at that.
Sponsored. Not a sponsor.
We have a bunch of engravings. All right, so first we're gonna use our millwright hand grinder. Have you seen this before?
It looks like a pepper grinder.
It looks like a pepper grinder, kind
Yeah.
of. Except it's better than a pepper grinder. Come on, Thomas.
Sorry, yeah, no, I knew this.
All right. After all that music, I feel like we need music on. Maybe when September gets back, we'll turn on some music. Short-handed now. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna make this, I'm gonna try to say this as best as I can. I'm gonna put my hat forward, I look ridiculous. All right.
Yeah, you do that.
Ana Nicolas Crespo Hacienda Pilcocoja. I think. Let's see if we can. Who can read that? Raise your hand if you can read that in the comments. Anyhow, hello Instagram, by the way. We're on YouTube right now. I think maybe September put a link on it on Instagram so that you can convert over to YouTube, so you can see what we're doing on a more specific level, in a more professional manner.
For sure.
So, anyhow, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a hot pour over to begin with. So we're gonna do 22 grams in. 22 times 16 is 350. So 1 to 16 ratio with coffee.
That's impressive.
One part. Well, I've done it before. I don't just know math
Okay,
like that.
fair. I was like,
I'm not that good at math.
No, I'm not that either.
Freaking Einstein over here.
You got me scared.
You got me scared, bro. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so 22 grams of coffee in. And I'm gonna set my Millwright hand grinder at 60 clicks to get started. So let's dial this in all the way to 0, and I'm gonna go out 60 clicks. So I forgot where I was at.
Same. Are you counting?
I was counting. I'm trying to go fast, but it never works
It's
out.
impressive.
10, 20, 30,
Yeah, that sounds like it.
40,
Slow process.
50, 60. So I'm gonna go 60 clicks to start off with. And do you want to grind this while I get the water ready?
Is there a science to it?
There is a science. It's called momentum and muscle strength.
All right.
So,
Well, I have the momentum part. We'll see about the strength.
I know as much about science as I know about mechanics. I drive a car. And
I'm a mechanic.
so
I drive
you
a car.
You just put this in here and then you just spin it.
Cool.
So there you go.
Do I have to hold on to split the part?
Yeah,
No,
hold
it's
on to it and spin it around, and that'll grind it right up. All right, I'm also excited. We're gonna make this Yirgacheffe, which is an Ethiopian coffee from, again, Zest in Australia. Their roast consistency is actually insane. It's incredible. So if anybody has the chance to get Zest coffee from Australia, try it. Try it out. It's
Yeah.
really good. I'm gonna untape this. It was taped
looks
for
like
shipping.
we've hit nothing.
You've hit ground zero.
We've hit ground zero. Is that
The
what
aliens
this
are
is?
here. Okay. So our water's heating up. We're gonna use our filibuster, and we just posted a video today about our filibuster, which is like the temperature retention of the filibuster in comparison to like a single wall decanter like the Tresco. And after 24 minutes, it was at a temperature. We put 200-degree water in there to begin with. After 24 minutes, the filibuster was at 155 degrees, whereas the single wall decanter was at 120.
Nice.
So it works awesome. If you're gonna put ice drinks in here, you can make like iced tea or lemonade or whatever in there as well, and it will retain temperature like fantastically.
Well, that's fantastic.
All right. Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else. What other commentary would you like, my friend?
Nothing. That's perfect. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Perfect paper filters with our Phoenix 70. I'm choosing to use the Phoenix 70 just because I think it looks badass and it's awesome.
I think that's a really good reason, honestly.
Great reason.
Aesthetics is half the battle.
Our perfect paper filters, dual wall perfect paper filters. What I do with these, they come flat like this. These are actually hand folded. So they're one of the most unique filters on the market. Hand folded dual wall filters. The craping is really unique on these in comparison to like the F70 or any single wall filters like a V60 or whatever.
Yeah,
Not
V60,
ragging on V60 at all, but
for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So what I do with this is I just fold it in half like this, and it makes a cool square that I can pour coffee into. Like this. Boom. Let's move this over for the top view. Okay. And now that our water is heated up, what we're gonna do is throw water into our perfect pour kettle. And you're gonna pour this, my friend.
I'm gonna pour this.
You're gonna pour this.
So why are we pouring it from one kettle into another kettle?
Because I want to use this one because it's better. This one is just for heating.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is saturate my filter to begin with. And the reason I do that is because you want the water to draw towards your coffee and not towards your filter. Yeah, and also, if there is any paper dust, which our filters are designed with less paper dust, less residue in the shipping than most other filters, but I still like to wet my filter because osmosis is when wet draws towards dry.
Yeah.
Right. So if the filter's dry, the water's going to draw towards the filter rather than towards the coffee.
For sure.
And at the beginning, I really want to saturate my coffee grounds. Therefore, we do this.
All right.
All right. And we're going to throw our coffee grounds in here. Now you pick up this kettle.
Okay.
I'm going to tear this out, and you're going to pour, so we put 22 grams in. What's twice 22?
44.
44, so pour 44 in there, and I'm going to start the timer when you start.
All right.
Start from the center if you can.
Oh, well.
No, you're doing great.
After I
You're
started.
doing awesome.
All right, is that too much?
Good enough.
Well, it's a little much, but
All right, and now we're going to wait for these coffee grounds to saturate. Are we on Instagram right now?
Yeah.
We've been on Instagram the whole time?
Yeah.
Sweet. Are we entertaining the people?
Yeah.
Oh, they love
Hello
us.
from Indonesia.
Hello from Indonesia.
what's up, Indonesia?
All right, don't forget to pour again. This time go lower. Get that spout right down here and pour. Yo, you're good at this.
I don't know how much I'm pouring, man.
Pour up to 150 slowly. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to hit our mark of 350 grams in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So here's your timer. So stop now. That's fine. I told you to pour 150, but
It's okay. I'm following your instructions. You're the master here.
I'm not your master. Just kidding. I'm your friend.
I said you're the master. You can be my friend too.
Just kidding. All right, continue pouring.
Yes, sir.
I feel so bossy.
You are.
I am bossy. Ask September. She's more bossy though. You're pretty bossy.
I am bossy, but you
But-
do overweigh me sometimes.
I'm heavier than you. That's true.
Oh, there's
Just tell me when to stop, boss.
So you're gonna pour up to 350 in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So try to hit that mark. You're doing great. Just keep
Andy's
going.
bossy too.
Alrighty.
You got 200. So you got 150 grams to go in 1 minute. Okay.
All
And
right,
then you
we'll
stop.
try and get a good ratio going there.
Yeah. Dude, you're killing this. All right, I'm gonna get some more water. So we have ice now, everybody. And what we're gonna do with the ice is make an ice pour over, which is different than a hot one, as many of you know.
You know, there's ice involved.
It's cold, not hot. September has her mouth wide open, jaw dropped.
As always.
So I'm going 350 by 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yep. Okay, I'm putting hot water in here because it's way faster if I do that. Good. Get this set over here. Okay, and for the ice pour over, I'm going to use this other coffee. September, if you want to jump back here too, I mean,
Here we go. We're a
the
little,
more the
little
merrier.
under, but we hit the mark.
Good.
Let's go 6 more grams. Are we out of water? Oh,
No, we were close.
Trying to break
good
up
enough.
this ice.
Dang, dude, you're good at making coffee.
Wow, I poured some water
It's
and
easy,
Dude,
right?
Man, I'm pretty
Isn't it
proud of
easy?
myself.
It's so easy.
I'm proud of you, Connor.
I'm going to set this aside,
Now you can make me pour over.
and I'm going to show the people. Hey everyone, please comment if you have any questions. Hey, that's a great comment by St. Anthony Industries.
Wow, thanks, St. Anthony Industries. Check us out on Instagram.
I can't believe you ran to the store to get ice.
I just went to the.
That's so cool.
I just went to the gas station and there was like a million 12-year-olds there, so it was kind of embarrassing.
A million.
Yeah,
A lot of people in one gas station.
there's a lot of them.
Busiest gas station in town right
It
now.
actually is never busy. That's why I went there.
In all of town.
In all of the town.
How much ice do you want in here?
We gotta weigh it. So you guys stop putting it in there.
My hands are washed, guys. I do want to say that I did wash.
Good. Okay, so what I'm doing for this recipe is I'm doing 30 grams in. I know that's a lot, but normally when you make an ice pour over, you want it to be a lot. You want it to be nice and strong and crisp and refreshing, okay? 30 grams in, and I'm gonna grind this at a different grind than I did for the hot pour over, so I wanna slow down my brew a lot on this. So instead of 60 clicks, I'm gonna put it at 50 clicks. Whoops, I went the wrong way. So I'm screwing it in 10 clicks. Oh, that was a loon. There we go. Let's see if I can fit 30 in this hopper. If it's heavy coffee, you can fit 30 grams in here, and it is. So we got 30 grams in our millwright hopper. Who wants to grind this?
Not me.
Sure.
You're the best grinder ever, Thomas.
Thanks.
That's what the people say. That's what people are saying all around the world.
I mean, hey, I'll just wait until those comments come in saying that I'm a good grinder. But until then, I'll retain my amateur status.
Okay. Any questions on Instagram right now? Hello, Instagram. We're on YouTube. Is there a link to our YouTube on there?
They just put the link in our bio.
Nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do for an ice pour over, I'm going to put 250 grams of ice in here. So, do that. You're doing great, Thomas.
Thanks, man.
You're really good at saxophone. Hey, did everyone catch the musical intro? We could jump back over there in a sec after this ice pour over. Should we do that? Maybe September will sing.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Ba, 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 ba,
Come on, do a little
ba,
jazz
ba,
cat for
ba.
us.
That's all you gotta do is ba ba bas.
Yeah.
Ba ba ba.
You can figure out what I'm gonna play, then let's do it.
Where do I put this? Right there. That's perfect.
So I'm guessing it's done when we got the.
Yep. When you got the spinny spin, it's done.
That's actually what I
The spinny part.
I'm thinking about doing classes on the mill, right? Do some spin classes.
I like that. Thank you. Some spin classes, good for the heart.
Yeah, cardiovascular. All right, so again, my perfect paper filters are dual wall here, and what I do is I fold it in half. You don't have to do it this way. You can do it your way, but this is the way I like to do it. And then I have a nice square here. And before we start our pour over, I'm going to saturate my filter here. Thomas,
okay.
how long can you stay?
Probably a few more minutes.
A few more minutes.
Yeah.
You want to end on a jam?
Sure. Let's get these pour-overs going though first.
All right. Well, this is going to take 2.5 minutes. Does that work?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right.
Let's see the real master pour this coffee now.
All right. So 30 grams of coffee in here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot for 250 gram pour, and therefore I'm going to have 500 grams of water in my vessel here, including the ice. All right. We're going to have to put a camera on the music once we get over there. September can help.
I can.
Yeah.
She's brilliant. All right, so starting off here, start my timer. I'm gonna saturate my grounds. This is called the bloom. I normally start in the center and go outwards. So 1-to-2 ratio with the bloom is 60 grams in here. And again, this is gonna draw down a lot slower because my grind is finer. It's at 50 instead of 60. So when your grinds are finer, your draw through is a lot slower, which that's what I want because I'm doing 30 grams in and 250 gram pour in hopefully the drawdown time of about 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So And I know that's a really strong coffee. And the reason I give it more time, maybe I could shoot more for like 4 minutes on this. Because the more time you put on it, the lower the yield you want. The higher the yield, the less time you want it. So you want to think of your time and your yield like, if this is time and yield, you want a low yield and a high time. I don't know if I did that backwards, but
I think it made sense.
did that make sense?
I think it made sense.
I'm just saying stuff. I don't really know what I'm talking about.
I don't know, man. You're like the resident monk of the monastery of flavor.
We're all monks here.
Yeah.
Have you seen Monk, that show with that guy who has like Asperger's or something?
I've not seen that show.
Red tie.
Red tie. All right, I'm at 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'm gonna finish pouring at 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and I'm gonna put 250 grams in. Again, I have 30 grams of coffee in here, and I'm doing an iced pour over right now. So, including the water I'm pouring in here, 250 grams, I also weighed out 250 grams of ice, so we're gonna end up with a 500 gram brew in total at the end. I got that song stuck in my head that we were playing.
It wasn't even like a real song, but like I'm glad it stuck. Yeah. It's funny. You remember the music I play better than I do. I just play it and then it just leaves my brain instantly.
It just leaves my brain.
It really does. I don't think I remember anything that I really like play. It's all improvised.
All right, we're done pouring.
Well, look at that.
We'll see if we hit like 4 minutes. I actually won't be able to see because we're gonna go jam before you leave. Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
All right. Well, Thomas is in the studio. We gotta have saxophone as much as possible.
Hey, I'm here for it.
It's like, sheesh.
Oh, no way, we're jamming again?
We're jamming again.
Hell yeah.
On live. We're live right now. All right, Thomas, what do you want to play?
Whatever you want, man. What is it? She was gonna play some jazz. Some jazz.
Da, da, da.
You know?
Listen. I'll do it next time.
Everybody, Thomas Pugsley. Thomas Pugsley, the man, the legend. Oh man, you want to try these coffees? I assume.
Yeah, let's give it a shot, man. Yeah.
Good.
We'll get out of here.
Let's give you a cup to go. All right, I'm gonna take this.
Yeah, I think so. I'm sorry.
You missed it. Thomas has to go, so we decided to do a little jam before he left.
Gotta get to some meetings today.
I have an ice pour over here,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
and then we have an ice pour over. So this one's Ethiopia yogurt chef. If you want to try this, want to try it? You have something else.
Having the hot one, you guys.
Heather, you want to try it?
Sure.
All right. I'll just give you a little bit. I don't know how much coffee you drink. Are you a big coffee drinker?
I drink coffee, but
Here you go.
like a cup.
A cup. All right, let's taste this.
But, I mean, I love black coffee.
Here's your cup. You want hot or cold?
Let's do cold, sure.
Cold.
Let's get crazy with it.
Get jiggy with it. Here, I'll give you that. You can keep that cup.
What? No way.
It's like a mess up. It's engraved, so you can keep it.
Not mad about that. Thank you. All right.
I want to try this too. So this is an Ethiopia yogurt chef. Cheers, mate. September's shy today. She doesn't want to be over here.
There's just a lot of people over there. There's a lot of things going on. I don't want like too many things. I don't want it to look too crowded, you know?
Fair.
Yeah.
I mean, you never crowded up though. We love having you around. What are you
I
talking
know.
about?
We like having you around.
Yeah. No, this is nice. We're just having coffee together.
This
welcome.
this coffee. It's different ice. It's for sure different. I mean, I haven't had this one hot specifically,
Did you do that one as
but
the
I
ice
did.
one?
I did the Yurga chef as the hot one, or the cold one. You want to try it? There's a little bit.
I'll just take
I can make another one though too. We're gonna make you a coffee tonic.
You are
Remember?
gonna make coffee tonic.
All right. So with an iced coffee, you're gonna get a little bit like it tastes a little bit smoky. I don't know if you're getting that. It's like a smokier,
It's heavier.
more
It's like-
heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. More chocolatey. More.
I feel like there's a different texture to it too.
it is a little bit
Yeah, that's
different.
pretty
I
Yeah.
like to think that iced coffee compared to hot coffee. So like hot coffee, I've always thought of it. It's like it's really smooth,
Uh-huh.
and like iced coffee. When I've done iced coffee, it's like a river, if that makes sense. So like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
like my only way of describing. Like I have another way because it's like
A
smooth, but
river.
it's like a clear smooth. It's like
I'm
a
like,
river.
yeah.
It's
I
literally
don't
like a
understand
river.
what you're saying,
Because it
but
makes
I love
like
it.
I don't know why, but it makes it makes sense. Like the hot coffee is like a smooth, but like the ice one,
Oh,
it's,
so
it's
good.
like a clear, smooth river.
No, I get that. I get that. I can
I
vibe with
get that.
I get that.
I get that.
I think I get you. I get what you're
I
saying.
think I get what you're saying.
It's a more hydrating
It's like a
full
river.
experience.
Oh hey, Alex.
Oops.
All right,
So I
so-
gotta get out of here. Where should I dump this out? I finished it. It was delicious. It's just.
You want hot in there? You want the cup? You don't want the cup?
I mean, I'll take the cup.
You don't want more coffee?
No, I think I've had enough caffeine for today. That was
Excellent.
tasty, but I'll take it.
Bro, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you for jamming. Thank
Oh.
you for having me, my friends.
The pleasure was all mine.
No, all mine, my friend. Thank you very much.
Till next time. I'm
next
sure you'll be here again
Yeah,
at
please.
some point.
I
I
would
hope.
love to come back over. Let's bring more people into the fray. Let's get more.
What do you like to eat? You like brownies? You like cookies?
I'm not a big sweets guy.
We'll try to get you here. Okay, so like savory scones.
Sure.
If we have the Coke soda, he'll be here in an instant.
Yep.
His weakness is Coca-Cola.
Oh, we can do a Coca-Cola coffee.
Can you do that?
I tried that. I tried that for sure. It sounds weird, but like.
Is this the espresso one? The Corcovado?
The Corcovado.
So what's
I know
this did
this
is they
one.
have QR codes on the tops of these, legit, so you can like scan it and learn all about the coffee and buy it again if you want it.
Let's do it right now.
Let's do it. Let's scan the QR, see if that's the espresso, and then we'll make an espresso with that and make you a coffee tonic, my friend. Because you deserve it, because you went and got ice.
Oh, thanks.
I was not expecting that.
Well, I told you I'd
wanted
be
a
back
coffee
in a
tonic.
minute.
You
Well,
wanted it so bad.
I wanted it so bad, but I also wanted to do the cold pour over. You were so excited about that.
Oh,
that
I
was
am.
like,
I
I
might
have
make
to go
another one.
get it. And so that's what I did. This one? Let's see. I think you can. It's an espresso. Yeah.
I don't know if it's their espresso blend.
Excellent espresso blend for white coffees.
Oh, yes. Oh, for lattes. We can make some lattes.
We have milk.
We do have milk. We have oat milk, and then we have organic whole milk.
Aaron told me that he no longer liked the 100% grass-fed milk, so I'm not getting the 100% grass-fed milk. That one is also awesome.
healthy for Aaron.
He said it tastes very different, which I didn't try. I've never tried.
I'll see you guys later.
See you, mate.
Of course, thank you for having me live stream in St. Anthony.
Have a great day, my friend.
We will see. I'll see you soon this weekend.
You're always welcome. All right, let's put this here. Get that heating up. All right, so we'll pour this corcovado into our hopper over here. I haven't dialed it in. Oh yeah, you can do it.
I really like pouring it in.
Everyone on Instagram, we're live streaming on YouTube. So go to YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel because we're gonna do this in a more professional manner on YouTube because we can do we have all these professional cameras and mics set up and everything. So
There's like some in there.
it's all right. We'll grind it through.
You're gonna grind it through?
Yep.
Okay.
And we're learning together. So we did an ice pour over. We'll probably do another ice pour over before we finish. But before then, we're gonna do a coffee tonic. I'm gonna dial in this espresso from Zest Coffee, which is a roaster in Australia. Next week, we plan to have Zest on our live stream here on YouTube. Everybody on Instagram, go to YouTube and subscribe and get notified for when we do that. And you can learn about this coffee roaster. You know, it's always interesting when you're talking to someone with an Australian accent. Yeah, if you're living in America, people like Australian accents. Actually, when I was in Australia, people really liked American accents.
That was the same thing when I was there. Like when I went there, everyone was like, will you just talk for me? Like, please just talk. Like, talk and talk and talk. And I was like, I can talk all day long, but I didn't really think you liked my accent that much.
It's funny. Well, they love the Nashville or Tennessee.
Oh, they do. They love the country accents.
Yeah.
I used to have, when I lived in Florida, when I was down the south, I had a really, really, really thick, actually, southern accent for a little while. I'm just going to throw some ice in here.
I'm just grinding this other coffee through so we're not getting mixed coffee. And then we're going to pull some shots with that Zest Coffee espresso blend. It's the Corcovado. We'll let you know how it is. If you're going to buy coffee from Zest, then
Which we recommend all of our roasters coffee. All of our roasters coffees are amazing.
oh yeah.
We have some of the best people.
All right, so I'm going to do 23 grams in to start off with. It's a heavier coffee. Oh, by the way, I told you guys that the Zest Coffee's roasting is super consistent. So I'm going to turn my hat back around. I kept turning around when I'm drumming because, I don't know, this was drummer stew, I think. And then,
Is that really why you did it?
yeah.
I think that's awesome.
But I want to show you their look, the consistency on this. If we can do a top view, look at these beans. Look how consistent the color is across the board. It's like perfect. So it's not shiny. They're not they're not oily beans. So it's still a light roast, but it's just very well-rounded color on these, which
They
I
look like
think
chocolate.
is a sign of a great roaster. Okay, I'm gonna tamp using this Thorogood tamp. So I like to go, it's so far away, but I kind of feel it with my thumb and my finger like that and try to get a flat bed of coffee on there. Now we're gonna pull a shot. You wanna get your coffee tonic ready? Is it ready right now?
No, I'm trying to peel an orange.
All right. I have no idea how this
so
shot's gonna pull, everybody. It might be absolutely horrific. This is the first one. Okay, start.
Daniel said that we should do a cold brew sometime. Of course, we prepare a day before. Which
It doesn't look horrible.
That does not look
You might be able to use this one. Those two streams come together. Come on, baby. Trying to get my hand in there. There we go. Come together. Weird. Okay, looks like we don't have enough flow on our shot. We're at 9 bars of pressure. So what I would do for the next shot is probably coarsen up my grind a little bit. This is strange. It might work for a coffee tonic though. Okay, we got 56 grams out, which is over a 1-to-2 ratio. But I did pull the shot for a lot longer than 30 seconds. All right, let's pull one more shot. Let's get you a good shot. I also want to taste it, so I want to dial it in.
That's your job.
You should do a cold brewed coffee one time. Of course, you would have to prepare one in advance. That's true.
Yeah.
So the difference between an ice pour over and a cold brew, everyone.
Just say it taught me this yesterday.
So a cold brew is brewed cold. So an iced pour over is you brew it hot and then it drips over ice. Cold brew is brewed with cold water, not hot water. So that's the difference. Daniel said we'd have to brew it in advance, and that is true, Daniel. You're a genius. Everyone on Instagram right now, go to YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna coarsen up my grind here a little bit. So we're gonna go, we were at 6 bars and 6.2. We just went up one more bar.
Okay. Throw my orange in here. I should have grabbed a lemon. I was thinking of grabbing a lemon.
Did you get a lemon?
No, I got an orange.
Oh, okay. I'm having fun. Are you having fun?
I am having fun. Is Andy having?
Andy's up there always. He's always having fun.
Ahaha.
You know
Just
Andy.
say.
Andy puts little notes on the screen. He's like, "Don't talk during the grinding."
You're just gonna out him?
Yeah.
Refinery Coffee. We're good. We're good. We're actually we are currently going live on our YouTube channel right now, and we're live on Instagram to hopefully get you all to move over there, because the production quality on this one on our YouTube is actually really cool. We have some really awesome cameras. We have a really awesome videographer who he is super talented. We're very lucky to have him.
He's all right.
He's amazing. But we're good. How's everyone over on the Instagram and on the YouTube side? Is everyone having a good... Oh my gosh, today's Thursday.
Today's Thursday. All right, I'm gonna dump this shot out, and then I'm gonna pull another shot. I feel like I say I'm gonna a lot. I'm gonna. And I say it like real fast, so it's not like even understandable.
Oh, I'm making a coffee tonic, everyone. He's pulling the espresso shot for me. I'm making the start of it.
All right, let's see how this one pulls.
You think that's enough, or maybe too much? That's really bubbly. Why is that bubbly? Is that soap?
It's bubbly because of the tonic, right?
Yeah, but those are like really big bubbles. Oh, it's because of the orange.
The orange.
The orange at the bottom.
Okay, we got a lot faster flow on this one. I might have to end the shot earlier. Maybe brew like 26 seconds. 20. It's just about blonding now. Actually, that was about 30 seconds. 56 grams out, so that's pretty close. That's going to be a pretty good shot.
Yeah, so cold brew
Ready
does
for
take
this?
24. Oh, yeah. Ready for that? Oh.
Don't explode. Oh, it's going to explode. Awesome. That was close. If there's no ice in there, it will explode. If you just pour espresso into...
I asked, I'm not going to say which coffee shop. I asked a coffee shop recently. I was like, hey, like, couldn't you make me a coffee tonic? And they were like, oh, yeah, of course. I know exactly how to do that. It blew up 3 times in his face.
How to do that.
It blew up 3 times in the kid's face. And then I finally walked over and I was like, hey, like, make sure you put the ice in first. And then do the rest of it so it won't explode on you. So like you put the ice in, tonic water, and then you're gonna put the shot over it. And he was like, oh, yeah, thanks.
I totally know how to do that.
I was like, okay, kid. I was like, I'm more than happy to like tell you how to do certain things if you don't know how, but let's try.
That's funny. Great story. Great story. Okay, I'm gonna pull myself a shot
Are you gonna make
and
yourself a coffee tonic?
give it a taste. That shot actually pulled decently well, so I'm going to use. I was going to use my new levy.
Oh, your new
That's
levy?
fine. I'll
It's in the
I'll
back.
use the Thoroughgood.
I can go
again.
grab it.
No, it's all good.
It's literally just right here.
It's just hard to tamp all the way over here, so I could scoot this forward. It's not a big deal. All right, one more shot. I'm gonna measure it all, weigh it out. I'm gonna go for a 1-to-2 ratio in 30 seconds. I'm kind of a mess over here, huh?
We are a little messy today.
I know Andy's up there like, clean up the counter. Okay. I wish Andy would come on the stream. He's such a cool guy. He has a German accent.
Andy is doing a 100-mile run this weekend because he's awesome.
Oh yeah, he is doing that. That's insane.
How do you guys call an espresso? How do you?
Is it a relay, Andy, or is it like just you running 100 miles? Just him.
'Cause he's
It's
awesome.
not a relay.
What is that? Okay, Daniel, you said how do you guys call an espresso with orange juice? We did try the espresso with orange juice thing. I liked it.
I
don't
thought it was
remember.
okay.
You thought it was decent.
I described it like when you go to a soda machine and you put all the different sodas into one cup. It's like there's no distinct flavor to it,
No.
in my opinion.
Well, it just tasted. Oh my gosh! I just got a mouthful of coffee. It tasted like an orange. Tasted like orange juice, and then it had like the bitterness of the coffee, which I enjoyed, but at the same time, it was really interesting. And then the orange in this one is for the coffee tonic because I didn't grab a lemon. I meant to grab a lemon, and for some reason, I grabbed an orange. Because last time we did coffee tonics, Josiah told me to grab an orange. So
I'm a shot now.
Kind of fun
It's
fresh.
weird. I don't know what's happening on the side right there. It's dirty too. Look at that. It's alright. We'll let it do its thing. We're working with like a remote system over here, so sometimes it just does things and I don't understand what's going on. 30 seconds, 60 grams out. I nailed it though. That was a perfect thing right there.
a
That's
perfect
what I was
match.
shooting. No, actually I was shooting for 50 grams, not 60. Dang it. It wasn't perfect.
Was it good?
I need to go finer on my grind.
Finer on the grind.
On the grind.
That's some fine grind you got there, mate.
I think I need to also dial my new levy tamp out a touch.
It's called a bumblebee. That's such a cute name. I have no idea what it's called. I mean, I just called it like an orange juice with espresso, but I think a bumblebee. That is such a cute name for the orange juice with espresso in it.
You ever tried to pour milk into an orange espresso drink? It doesn't work. It just like curdles. But is it orange or is it lemon that does that? It's probably more lemon.
What? In what?
If you pour the milk into the lemon, the citric acid just like makes it curdle. It's disgusting.
I told you about the lemon shots that dude at 3 Cups had me do, which was super good. Right? He didn't do exactly like how he did it. 'Cause we didn't have a espresso shot glass, but
All right, I'm just gonna increase my dose a bit so I don't mess with my tool. I'm gonna do 24 grams in. I know these are massive shots. I prefer like 20 gram baskets. These are 22, and
it's always dicey.
so therefore we end up pulling shots that are like 50 grams. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mess with my tool. I need more density on this. So what I do is I loosen the top just like that, and then you can loosen the base. In case anyone's wondering. And you want, when you put it on your basket here, you want it to have a couple millimeters between the mid-ring of the tool, which is this mid-ring. You want this to sit on the rim of the basket after tamping. So then you get a perfectly even surface grade, as you can see. Yeah. And
Look at
perfect
that beauty.
consistent density.
my God.
Okay, let's go another 30 seconds on this one. I'm gonna taste it. If it's good, I'm gonna make a latte out of it, and then we can
Oh,
end
that
the
was
stream.
pretty.
Is that pretty?
Oh, that was really
Oh, I didn't clean my freaking portafilter.
That's okay. That's so...
It's so dirty.
That was so
Okay.
funny. That was awesome. I'll just keep doing drip, drip, pull, drip, drip, pull, drip, drip, pull.
It's rhythmic.
It's rhythmic.
Coffee is music.
Just like a... Hey, me and Thomas were talking about that on the way to the store. He was talking about how with the saxophone, there are so many different things that you don't know what go into it, because with the piano, you're just playing with your hands, like your fingers, and then you play with the saxophone, you're bringing in your fingers, and you're bringing in your lungs as well as your lips and like your tongue and like your mouth, like you have all these different pressures. And he was like, after coming in and like seeing what you guys are doing with coffee, and he goes, coffee is a technique just like music. You have to understand, master, and practice it in order to get what you want, which is... I was just sitting there and I was like, Thomas, I was like, you've been less in the coffee industry than I have, and you understand that better than I do.
He's
Like,
just a genius.
he
of a
is.
man.
Thomas is a genius. He's so smart. He's so talented too. We're so lucky that he is willing to come in and hang out with us. I think he asked me like 5 times a week. He's like, when do you think I could come in again? I was like,
It is fun here.
It is
It's a cool place.
I enjoy it. I enjoy this place. But yeah, I agree with you, Daniel, that it should be called the Bumblebee. I think the Bumblebee is the perfect name for it.
I like that.
Black and yellow, black
Okay,
and
steam
yellow.
some milk here for a latte, and then I guess we can end our stream. Yeah? This is a fun one.
This was a fun one.
I pour 1 latte a week, so if it sucks, it's because I'm out of practice.
I pour none.
I'm out of milk. Ooh,
You did
Not
it.
bad. it's okay. A little fluffy, but other than that, cheers.
Cheers. Oh, I have a knife in my drink.
My hat's dirty. I love it. How's your coffee tonic?
It's good.
It's good. All right, everyone. Thanks for taking the time with us in the Monastery Flavor. If you're watching right now, go subscribe to YouTube, Instagram, because we have a much higher production quality
Link in
on
bio.
YouTube than we have on Instagram. You see, I have like a mic. We have 4 different angles with our cameras.
I'll show 'em. Here,
We
let's
did a
do 'em.
musical intro with a saxophone player, and I played the drums, even though I don't know how to play the drums. But it sounded good, probably.
It did. No, it really did.
With
I'll
effects
show you
and
guys
everything.
A little sneak peek. So this is how our YouTube one looks. Our YouTube one looks really good. Got a couple.
And we have our comments right here. Look at the comments right here. We can see
So
them.
you can see what
The
you're
only one who
talking about.
commented the whole time was Daniel.
'Cause
So
we love-
Daniel's a legend.
Huh? What?
And he's saying stuff.
Oh, and Leroy. And Leroy.
Oh, Leroy.
And Leroy.
Oh,
He's visiting his first coffee roaster
I didn't see
tomorrow.
that.
You didn't see that one?
I'm so busy making coffee over here. So to sum up this stream, we had music guests. We made. I showed you my preferred iced pour over
Summer
recipe, which is awesome because it's super freaking hot today.
92.
And we did a pour over. We are using Zest Coffee, who sent us coffee from all the way from Australia, because they're legends. Bloody legends.
It's the legends.
We have this on espresso. We did a ice pour over of this, which is the Ethiopia Yirgacheffe. We did a hot pour over
That's my favorite.
of the Ecuador, and that was awesome as well. So check out Zest Coffee. They have their QR code on their bag, so you can learn about them when you order them, and so on and so on. So go to YouTube. It's a lot of fun. We'll see you next week in the Monastery of Flavor. Thanks for taking the time with us, everybody.
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 You like jazz?